fishing a spinnerbait at night? What speed? And where's a place that you might not think about fishing it very often? Good morning, guys and girls. Good morning. August 28th, looking at the book of John 13:35, reading from a Catch a Better Life Daily Devotional, a book that I wrote. It's taken me a couple years to write it. If you want a copy of this book, you can get it at jimmyhouston.com. You can get it at Bass Pro Shop, Cabela's, Hobby Lobby, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, Amazon, just about anywhere. If you want to get it signed and autographed, you got a copy, send it to us. We'll do that. Personalize it to you. If you get it at jimmyhouston.com, be sure and tell us that you want it autographed and personalized to whomever, and we'll be happy to take care of that for you. August 28th, John 13:35. By this, all will know that you are my disciples, if you have love for one another. By this, if you have love for one another. I've talked often about how awesome a lifelong fishing partner that I've had in my wife, Chris. She's not only a world champion bass angler herself, winning 7 Bass and Gal Angler of the Year titles, I think 4 classics and maybe 25 boats. She knows how to locate fish. She knows how to catch fish. In addition to that, she's just a lot of fun to fish with. She's just a lot of fun to fish with. And she doesn't get hung up very often. In fact, she gets hung up a whole lot less than me. What a blessing. Can I tell you? What a blessing. People don't have to be around us too much to see just how much we love each other. People shouldn't have to be around us much at all to tell how much we love God, and that we count ourselves among Jesus' disciples. Does the people you run around with, the people at work, the people that you call friends, do they know how much you love God? Do they know that you count yourself as one of Jesus' disciples? That's what we are. If we're a saved, born-again believer, we are Jesus' disciples. And as Jesus says in today's verse, these are red letters, we show it by the love that we have for one another. That's how we show the world that we belong to Jesus. We smile at everyone we meet. We say a prayer for those that are hurting. We share a kind word. We share an encouraging word. We share an uplifting word to those who are down. We pat folks on the back. We cheer them up. We go about, and our joy just goes out of us. People know they've got something. They've got something. They've got Jesus. We lend a helping hand when it's needed, and we demonstrate sincere concern and sharing to those who need Jesus. That's right. We show a deep concern and a caring for those we know they need Jesus. They need to have what we have. And we share that with them. We share with them how they can have Jesus in their life, just like we have Jesus in our life. Oh, that's a good devotion right there. I love that one. That's a little preaching to me right there too. I don't always get a home run on that one for sure. Here's our tip for today. Fish a spinnerbait. That's right, a spinnerbait. Fast at night on flats. Now, I'm not talking about just burning it across the top of the water, although you can, but I'm not talking about slow rolling like we have fished spinnerbaits pretty much all our life, you know. I would be fishing on flats on Lake Timkiller and catching fish, and it got dark, and I moved over and started fishing steep banks and slow rolling spinnerbait when I was catching them running it right up on top of the water. And one guy asked me one night, he said, "Jimmy, how come we left over there where they were biting and went over here and fished this deep water?" I said, "You don't fish those flats at night with a spinnerbait. You fish over here in these steep banks." He said, "Why?" I said, "I don't know. Let's go back over and I'll show you we can't catch them." We went back over on the flats. We caught them. So don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid to get out on the flats, throw spinnerbaits at night, throw them out, crank them in. Fish them right below the surface if you want. Fish them down however you was fishing before it got dark. And you can still catch those fish on flats, on a spinnerbait at night. Black and red would be your 2 favorite colors. Guys and girls, go out there and have you a great one today. And remember, I sure do love you.